criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups. The police, who investigate crime, and the district attorneys, who prosecute the offenders. Oh, and then there's the judges. They're pretty important. And the prison officers, they do a good job. And what about, those guys that trace around the dead people with chalk? They're terrific. And those guys that draw the pictures of the people in court that you always see in the news. I love those guys. Anyway, these are their stories.
It's you! How very nice to see you! No! No! No!
So who found the body?
The duck.
The duck?
Yeah. Apparently they live together.
Now I've seen everything. So, what do we know about him?
47, showbiz veteran, amateur drummer.
No, the neighbors did it.
No, they went deaf years ago.
So who'd kill him?
You ever seen Hey Hey?
What do you got for us?
It's not pretty. He was bludgeoned to death with this blunt instrument.
Ray Martin?
The duck?
No. Looks like, an ostrich feather.
Ali chokes on a celery stick. Ray calls Bird a big fat prick. Belvedere is a dick in TV Week. Danny rides on Kylie's back. Mike Munro's in Ray's Dax. Troy Dan shits on Outback Track in TV Week. Don't forget your Logie vote. We're looking for the biggest goat. Frankie's chances are remote. It's so piss weak. It's TV Week.
Good evening and welcome to 60 Minutes. I'm Liz Hayes, not that new girl, Ellen Fanning. What sort of name is that anyway? Ellen Fanning. Sounds like something you'd need to see a doctor for. Oh, I better get some ointment for my Ellen Fanning. Well, the drug debate is raging all around us, and tonight I talked to two key players, Prime Minister John Howard and Victorian Premier Jeff Kennett. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
She's talking to me, you fool.
She was not.
I sense a bit of tension.
No, Liz, that's just Jeff coming down from one of his highs.
Look, all I said was that we should give heroin trials a go.
Don't come near me, you hippie stoner.
So, Mr. Kennett, you think a heroin trial is worth trying?
Definitely, Liz, and I think that safe houses where addicts can inject safely should be established. And I have the perfect place, my casino.
If I had my way, all Australians would be home by 6 p.m. and they'd be playing snakes and ladders while they ate their googie eggs with little toasted soldiers.
Sounds like fun, Grandad.
Prime Minister, what do you say to the comments that you're living in the past?
That's all balderdash and humbug.
Well, what are you doing about the drug problem?
Well, Liz, I have been meeting with my friends at the FBI.
You just wanted to meet Scully, you dirty old perv.
So what did this meeting involve?
Quite interesting, actually. They gave me a shiny badge and they let me hold one of their guns and they also told me about zero tolerance.
Zero intelligence, more like it.
Prime Minister, what do you say to the accusations that your attitude to the drug problem is immature?
Is not.
Tell us more about zero tolerance?
No, well, Liz, that's where we shoot the no-hopers before they eat us and our families alive. Because, you know, when these people are snacked off their faces, they eat people and they sleep in coffins and they can't even see their own reflections.
That's vampires, you idiot.
Get back, you fiend.
Mr. Kennett, there is a feeling in the community that you may be trying to win votes with your new Liberal attitude.
Hey, you're bringing me down, baby.
Well, before the last state election, you promised marijuana reform and you failed to deliver.
Yeah, but a couple of square cats in cabinet let me down, babe. But hey, we've got the Grand Prix, man. Cars going round in circles, dude. Try that after a couple of bongs.
Mr. Howard, Mr. Kennett, thank you for joining me.
Now, good night, kiddies.
Peace, cats.
So you're telling us you never seen this fella before?
Yeah, I don't know no ostrich.
Can't help us or won't help us.
You got a rap list a mile long.
Yeah, what say you and the ostrich didn't get together and decide you were gonna...
Doing the old man so you could get his collection of Andrew Fife cartoons.
Hey, I've seen your face somewhere before.
Mr. Mute here has appeared on Red Faces.
I remember you now. You had a cartoon drawn on your stomach and you did a little comedy dance.
It didn't go down particularly well, if I remember correct.
Boy, they didn't like you? They didn't laugh at you?
Did you cry, did you?
What, did they wee your little pants?
Did Blackman call you a fag?
All right, I saw the ostrich, but he wasn't alone.
Earthquakes. They make big cracks in the ground and cause things to fall down. Here in Southern California, earthquakes happen. In fact, right now, I'm standing on one of the most volatile pieces of earth on Earth. The San Andreas Fault Line. On May the 25th, 1986, disaster struck the small town of Banrock when, in the words of one eyewitness, the earth went spazzo. Laureen Wolfe was one woman who survived the earthquake, but miraculously lost everything.
Well, I was minding my own business one day when all of a sudden the house just starts a-shaking, and I'm thinking, shit, them termite shoes getting frisky.
But like an utter moron, Laureen got it stupidly wrong. It wasn't termites that day, but the earth quaking. But the danger wasn't over for Laureen. The earthquake had caused a huge tidal wave, or as it's known to the Japanese, a huge tidal wave.
Oh, I tried to run, but the wave just gonna pick me up and dump me. If it weren't for this here yellow zippy board, I might have drowned. Or worse.
What incredible forces cause earthquakes? Can scientists predict when earthquakes might occur? What makes earthquakes' cracks go zigzag? But that's another story. Good night. Or is it?
Well, thank you, Herb, for the minutes of the last meeting. Now we move on to further business. Anything? Yes, Kevin.
I think something should be done about the new Rotary Adventure Playground. I was there at the weekend with the kids, and the pine bark chips underneath the swings are getting quite soggy.
Oh, well, thanks for bringing that to our attention, Kevin. We'll get the working subcommittee onto that one. But anything else? Yes, Stan.
Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to announce that I'm gay.
Well, let the minutes record that Stan's gay.
Thank you.
Hang on a tick. Now, I'm pretty cheerful myself, but I don't see any reason to have that in the minutes.
Now, Herb, you don't understand. I'm gay, you know. Gay.
Of course, Stan. We all get a bit merry after a couple of drinks.
No, look, I love other men.
We all do, Stan. That's what we're all about. This is a service organisation, after all.
Now, you just don't get it, do you? I like to have sex with other blokes.
Okay, Stan, we've all had situations like that on footy trips after a few drinks and whatnot.
Please, I am trying to make an important personal statement here. And you're just refusing to take it seriously. I like to have sex with other men. Now, do you know how hard it is for me to admit that?
OK, let the minutes record that Stan likes to have sex with other men.
Thank you.
Is there anything else? Yes, Kevin.
I think I'm a lesbian. They're the ones that like women, aren't they?
I didn't order any beetroot. The canteen scum!
Harrow! My God, Harrow!
What? The bastards give you beetroot too, mate.
Mate, I'm fading fast. I'm drifting away.
Jesus, mate. I'm starting to think that is not a beetroot stain on your shirt.
I think I got some bad news for you, mate.
What, mate?
I don't think I'm going to make it to that Shirley Bassey concert tonight.
Right. First thing we do is find someone to get that wound bandaged. Mate, what happened?
I was cleaning up some filth.
What, off the street?
No, off me gun. I was giving it a polish. And then the bastard shot me.
Oh, God.
Come up pretty nice, though, didn't it?
Very nice.
Mama. I'm coming, Mama.
Mooch, is there anything I can do for you, mate?
Yeah, Harrow. Take me to the window, buddy. I just want to see my people one last time.
Come on, mate. You can do it, mate.
Hey, buddy. It's my people. You f***ing scumbags!
Mate, that was beautiful. Just beautiful.
Cradle me, Harrow.
Yes, mate.
You know, I've never said this before, but...
What's that, mate?
You got great legs, mate.
Thanks, mate. That means a lot to me.
Yeah. You know, it's funny how things go. I never thought I'd be lying here, dying in my partner's arms, with my partner's trousers wrapped around my chest. Still, life goes on, I suppose.
Well, not for you, mate. You're rooted.
Yeah. Rooted.
Goodbye, little friend.
Peter has been a breeder for many years and he recently switched to Pal.
My lot can be a fussy bunch of eaters, but since Powell have added new mint sauce, they just can't get enough. Come on, fellas. Come on, boys. Come on in. Oh, go on. Get off me, you mongrel. Go on, steady on. I'll have you put down. See how their coats shine? Don't guts your mongrel. I'm getting this lot ready for the GST. Oh, good boy. Here you go. Whoop, fetch.
GST. If you're on a pension, you'll be dog's meat.
There lived a tribe of women with hairy armpits who used their tongues
Gabriella.
It's true, Xena. If I lie, may Zeus strike me down where I stand.
Hear me now, Zeus. I swear by the 7 buggers of Imbruglia to avenge Gabriella's death. Or may you strike me down where... Actually, scratch that last bit.
Be not afraid, O big-bosomed one. If you want your companion to live again, you must retrieve her soul within 7 moons from the Underworld.
7 moons? How long is that?
Ooh, roughly 20 minutes.
Stranger, how do you know this?
I am Virgil, guide to the spirit world.
Take me there, spirit guide.
Wait. In the Underworld, you will need this.
Is this a talisman to ward off evil?
No, it's a camera, in case you want to take some snaps.
Okay, what do you got for me?
Daryl's dead, and we think the Ostrich did it.
So you ruled out the duck? The duck's got a watertight alibi. He was with Paddle Pop Lion the whole time.
So, what's the story on the Ostrich?
Oswald J. Ostrich was a former co-host who had a falling out with the deceased.
Yeah, the usual. He hit the bottle, started sleeping rough, and then started selling himself.
For sex?
Worse, for mattress stuffing.
Let's bring him in.
Hello, girls. Do you suffer from lack of self-esteem? Are you a sad, pathetic, lonely individual without a friend in the world? If you are, then you're probably ugly. Like Narelle here. Isn't that right, Narelle? She's the kind of spotty little loser that spends hundreds of dollars a month on beauty products like these. Not that it's done her much good. She's still really ugly. Aren't you, you poor, loathsome hag? No matter how much makeup you slap on Narelle, she'll still be vomitous to look at. But now, thanks to Suzanne Sheeny, that's me, there's an alternative. Throw away your old makeup and get ready for Suzanne Sheeny, Bucket of Beauty. It's a handy all-in-one beauty system. Use this, Narelle, and you can say goodbye to your festering skin, those repellent blackheads towering from your oily, bloated face, and your shitty teeth. And best of all, it comes with a free applicator. After the break, we'll see how the poor, ugly deer is transformed.
We really appreciate you rowing us across the river of the dead like this.
Xena, don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side.
Sorry. By the mumbling musings of Molly Meldrum, this underworld is as vast as my bazoonas.
This is a forsaken place, Xena. Here, sinners must suffer for eternity from the very sins they committed in life. Now, If you look to your right, you'll see those who committed the sin of flatulence. And over to your left, a busker, condemned to juggle for all eternity. With a bit of luck, we might catch a glimpse of a few Celine Dion fans. Ah, what in luck. Some Celine Dion fans.
Gillette presents Olympic Tidbits, an Olympic gold medal, the ultimate dream of athletes the world over, and a just reward for sporting excellence. But Olympic history hasn't always been cast in gold, silver and bronze. Mexico City, 1968, and with a worldwide shortage of precious metals, Olympic organisers hand out chickens to successful athletes. 4 years later, and German Olympic officials decide to introduce bigger, heavier medals cast entirely from lead. But in Rome, 1960, the Italian Olympic Committee saved themselves millions of dollars by making their medals from pizza dough. It was a capricciosa for third place, a marinara for second, and a super special with extra anchovies for the winner. Yes, Olympic medals have come a long way. So next time you win one, think about that. Another Gillette Olympic Tidbit.
In the house. In the head, you brain. So how's work experience?
Work experience? That's for puffs.
Yeah, so how come I saw you collecting trolleys at Safeway?
I wasn't collecting them, I was nicking them.
Right, so when you nick things, do you always wear, like, a Safeway uniform?
All right, my dad got me the job there because that's where he works. So what are you doing for work experience? Hairdressing?
I'll get stuff. No, I've got to work with my dad too, and we only have to work one day a fortnight.
What does he do?
Nothing.
But he works for Telstra.
No, he's on the dole.
That's so cool. That's unreal. That's in the house.
Yeah, every day we just watch videos and listen to the races and give Mum the shits.
Your dad is so cool, like Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah, Marilyn Manson, she is so cool.
My dad says the way I'm going, I'll be on the dole soon. Yeah. So what do you have to do?
Well, first, you just have to get a job, right? And then you work in that job for 20 years, but you don't take one single day off, and then they sack you, and then you are made redundant.
Then what?
Then you chill. You just sit around doing nothing.
That is so cool. That is unreal. That's in the house.
And then your hair falls out and you get fat and your wife wants to leave you and you can't get erections and your mum complains about her needs and then all your money goes on bills, so you can't go to the pub and you can't go to the footy, you can't go to the movies and you're trapped in the house. Yeah. The doll sucks.
Yeah, I know. Actually, working at Safeway isn't that bad. The other day, I smashed 4 Humpty Dumptys and I got to eat them all.
Can we go and break some more?
Yeah, but you have to help me collect some trolleys first.
Cool.
In the house.
Welcome back, girls. Now, it might seem like I've applied quite a lot of cream to Narelle's face. In fact, I've used the whole tub. But don't forget, Narelle is extraordinarily ugly. Now, a word of warning. 2-minute application is all you need. Any longer and it'll start to burn your face off. That's because its active ingredient is acid.
Suzanne?
Not now, love. I've got a letter I want to read out.
Suzanne, my face is burning.
That'll be the aloe vera working its magical charms. Now, where did I put that letter?
I think I've gone blind.
That'll be the jojoba extract jojobering you. Oh, here it is. You've been sitting on it with your big, ugly bum.
Behold, Xena, the cave of Hades, lord of the Underworld. souvenir shops round the back if you're interested.
Well, that was easy. Now all...
Watch out! Hedges has released the hounds from hell!
Enough!
Why do you enter my kingdom, mortal?
I have come to take Gabriella back to the land of the living.
Is that so? Come to me, my lovely.
Dream. I dreamt I was the queen of the underworld.
You weren't queen.
I was too, queen. If I'm lying, may Zeus strike me down right now.
A complete success. Narelle is completely transformed.
Do you think I'll ever see you again, Susan?
And don't the boys just love her new look?
Where?
Next week, we go downstairs for the Suzanne Sheeny Pretty Pubic Makeover.
Ooh. Love to live in a place like this. Look, it's so quaint. Look.
My client will not answer any more questions until he has been formally charged.
Get your head out of the sand, Ostrich. We all know you did it.
What the hell is it?
The highway patrol found an ostrich carcass near the freeway. It had been completely skinned.
My God. And who the hell is this?
Andrew Denton. That's right, it's me. Yes, I killed Daryl. How else was I going to get to host the Logie?
Surely that's not something to kill a man for.
Oh, yeah? What about the Tony Bartuccio dances? What about the interview with the guy from Friends? And my God, what about the jokes? The jokes! I had to make it stop.
He does have a point.
Oh, I wanted to kill him.
Me too.
Okay, we'll drop the charges, but on one condition.
Anything.
You give the duck a good home.
And now the highs are so high, the lows are so low, with Verta Young and the weather update.
Well, I really don't know clouds at all. The pretentious middlebrow folkie Joni Mitchell once sang. But she can squeak for herself. Me, I know clouds. I know nothing but the long, low bastards. Which is why school kids who can't be asked to pick up an Encyclopedia Britannica keep writing to me to ask me to do their science homework for them. Here's the basic types. The basic unit is your stratus cloud, which is high in the sky and hangs over everything. Its atmospheric equivalent to, say, persistent sexual failure in the context of marriage, or those long stretches of years in your late 30s when the reality of failure really hits. I mean, really, really hits. They're the thin, dry and too vaporous to have any effect, and ain't that a great way to be. Cirrus clouds are those few long, scrappy sorts of clouds. They're like waiting at a hospital reception for X-ray results in a wet pair of shoes with no change for the coffee machine, which is broken anyway, at 4 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. They're long, featureless streaks of water, so you might as well call them men. according to most of the women I know. Cumulus clouds, big, grey, fat ones, they're the real thing. Death, the end, the void, drifting across the sun, the big sea, the sickness, the nurse's eyes when she gets your T-cell count, the face of the cop on the doorstep on the morning when the triplets still aren't home from the deaf school graduation dance. Not much seen in spring. Wait till you're 40 kids, those big dark bastards are queuing up for space in the sky. Clouds also cause rain. Friday will be mild. Back to you, Trevor.
Saturday morning, just me and my favourite newspaper, Bliss.
Hello, Mr. Curly.
Betty, what are you doing here? It's Saturday.
Well, yesterday you said that you wanted me to go to the letterbox because you were expecting some important mail, but I checked, but there were no men there at all.
Betty!
So I thought I'd come back today to see if the important man had arrived, but all there was these pieces of paper.
Betty, when I said mail, I didn't mean mail as in men, I meant mail in terms of bills.
But there were no men called Bill there, Mr. Curly.
Betty, there's a man who delivers the mail. He's called the mailman.
But you said there were no mails, Mr. Curly.
God, you're a dumb mole.
I don't burrow in the ground.
Oh, shit a brick, Betty.
Oh, you can't shoot a brick, Mr. Curly. They're too big.
Betty, why the hell did I employ you in the first place?
Well, you know, Mr. Curly, the council gives you a subsidy because I'm special and also because of that thing we do in the back shed.
Betty, not in front of the children.
Oh, no, Mr. Kelly. But we did do it in front of the video camera, didn't we?
Hi, Mr. Kelly. Betty.
Oh, Nudge, what are you doing here?
I've just been watching some of your videos. Hey, you're not really a redhead, are you, Betty?
A redhead? No, I'm a person, not a box of matches.
Oh, Betty.
Aussie Casino's success continues with the opening of a brand new room of entertainment. Yes, it's Centrelink at the casino. You can put your forms in and receive your payments here in gaming chips.
Oh, this is great. I just got me sole parents' pension and I come over here and put it all on 7, because that's the number of days since me kids last ate.
Number 8.
Oh, it's pretty close. Pity those kids couldn't have gone hungry just one more day.
Centrelink at the casino. You'll never have to leave.
Late Saturday morning and I'm finally able to read my favourite paper.
Did so?
Will there never be any peace?
Betty,
what are you doing?
Well, you told me to put the kettle on.
Dad, Simon keeps taking my hairdryer without asking.
That's nothing. She keeps stealing my Duran Duran tapes without asking.
Can't you two share?
No, Mr. Kelly. It's Duran Duran, not share. If I could turn back time.
Nudge, you really are so clumsy.
Oh, no, I'm not, Mr. Kelly. I'm just really stunned.
Well, it's a quiet Saturday morning and I want to read my favourite paper. What are you doing here?
Oh, don't worry about me, Mr. Kelly. I've just come around to ogle Sam's breast.
Well, that's all right, as long as you don't touch anything.
So there I was, me, Adolf Hitler, and Goebbels, when without warning, Hitler produces a gun and... Oh, hang on a tick.
Thank you, Jonathan. Well, I'm standing here in a library.
Sorry.
right here. Good. Now I'll get you to pull over to the curb just over here. Good. Now I'd like you to make a 3-point turn, okay? Just let the pram cross here. Very good. And just take us through to the car park over to the right here. Well, congratulations, Natalie. With a score of 94, you've passed your driving test.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, that's all right. Now, I just want you to pop inside with me and fill out some paperwork, okay? Natalie, make a left-hand turn. Now go straight ahead. That's the way. Keep going. Right-hand turn, Natalie. Go ahead. Keep coming forward. Forward. Keep coming. No, slow down, Natalie. Back up.
And now with the geology update, it's Lyle Charles.
Well, things are looking pretty calm for the next 100 million years, with the continents continuing to creep apart at the rate of around 2 centimetres per annum, until the build-up of pressure on the San Andreas Fault causes the American supercontinent to split down the middle, creating myriad new land masses. Turning now to the 4 billion year forecast, we can see temperatures rising to reflow igneous rocks as molten lava, silting up most of the ocean floor, at which point we plunge into the sun. So wear a hat. Congratulations, David. Well done. I'm sure you'll make a sterling high school science teacher.
Thank you very much, sir.
Now, your degree, your medallion, and your beard.
Saturday afternoon, and I am finally able to read my favourite paper. Who could that be? Oh, it's you, the little fat kid. What do you want, Arthur?
Well, Mr. Kelly, everyone at school and my teachers and my family and my grandparents and my counsellors and everyone at the weight loss centre, they all reckon I'm a little pain in the arse. But you reckon that I'm cute.
Well, I've got news for you, Arthur. F*** off!
Hi, Mr. Kelly.
Betty, what are you doing?
Well, you told me to put my pink teddy on.
Oh, Betty!
You are!
You are!
You are!
You are! What have you two been doing?
Beans? There are plenty of beans in the freezer, Mr. Kelly.
Hi, Mr. Kelly.
Nudge, what is it this time?
My mum reckons you're a real bogan, Nudge.
Oh, shut up, fatso!
Can't you see it's a Saturday and I'm just trying to read my favourite newspaper?
Oh, yeah. Don't call me fatso. Oh.
Look, everyone, I've been really busy.
Oh, Betty!
Goodbye, little friend.